welcome back. In this video we are going to make a Christmas related scratch game in under 10 minutes. Okay, so let's open up ScratchJr. Start a new project. First thing we're going to do is we're going to modify the cats to turn them into an elf. So I'm going to select the rectangle button there, and we are going to make the hat. Let's move that slightly across. Now what I want to do is get a triangle, and let's make that red. Let's move that up. There we go, and there's the elf hat, nice and simple. Plus button, and there is our elf. So we're going to move the elf to there. Let's make them a little smaller. Oh, a bit too small that. Okay, so now let's select a background. So we are going to select the winter background, but we are going to modify it slightly. We're going to remove these trees so that we can have a bit more of a bigger gameplay area. And there we have the elf in the winter area. Now what we're going to do is create some holly that the elf is going to be jumping to catch. So go to the plus button, go to the plus character button, sorry, go to the modify. Let's create our own character. First thing we're going to do is get to black. Let's make some berries. Let's fill that in red and duplicate that. There we go. Now we're going to go back to our free draw tool. Draw the leaf, so let's fill that. Fantastic. And let's go back to our free tool and let's try that again. Fill that blue as well, sorry, green. Let's move that a little closer. Let's rotate that slightly. Fantastic. Let's move that out of the way. There's our holly. Fantastic. Okay, great stuff. So let's make that quite a bit smaller. There we go. Oh, one bigger than that. Fantastic. So we need to create a number of those. So we are going to just select them. Make them a bit smaller. It's okay if they're different sizes. Okay, let's have one more. Okay, so that's our hollies. Okay, there we go. So we want to code the hollies so that they appear at different times and then start to move across the screen. So let's go to our first one first. So that is going to start on the green flag. The first thing it's going to do is appear. It's then going to move left. Let's put our screen, it starts at 17. We want it to go round to 17 again, so let's say that's 34. And let's repeat that. Let's just say 5 times. So it should go round and round and round in a cycle until it is touched. And then we'll say stop. And what we want to do when it is touched, we want it to disappear. And we're also going to put a disappear block there because we're going to make them all disappear in a moment. So that's fantastic. Let's copy this one across onto there now, and also the disappear when bumped code. But what we want to do to this one is add, because we want it to wait for 10/10 of a second. So there's a staggered start. I'm going to copy that across and go to the next one. And this one, we want it to wait. We want that one to wait 20/10 of a second. Let's copy it onto that one. We want this one to wait 30 tenths of a second. Let's copy that across. We want this one to wait 40. So let's just test that. See, that one goes first. Fantastic. And you've got a staggered start, so they're not all coming together. Fantastic. You can see when they are touching the elf, they do disappear. Absolutely fantastic. Right, so what we do want to do as well is I want to create one more, but I want to modify it slightly. This is going to be the golden holly. So I'm going to turn the berries on this one to yellow. So that's the one that once we catch that one there, we win. So we're going to use the same code as before. However, we're going to say this one's going to start after 50 tenths of a second. And I'm just going to add a second screen. I'm going to delete this, turn the grid off, add our elf again. Let's make them a bit bigger. Bring them down. Let's add some text. There we go. Nice and big. And oh, let's make that show keyboard. Sometimes the Apple Pencil finds capital X is a little tricky. Great. So when we touch the golden holly, we want the game to end and go to the Merry Christmas screen there. So let's reset everyone. Let's put this, move these down slightly. Oh. Great. So there they all are. Let's disappear all of the hollies. Great. Now what we need to do is create our joypad for ensuring that the elf can jump up and down. So I'm going to go to the plus character button again, create my own character. I'm going to go to black, create a square, fill that in red, bring that over to there. And that is going to be my jump button. So basically I want the elf just to jump when that is pressed. So I'm going to do start on touch, send a message, red message, and once the red message is received, the action I want to take place is for the elf to jump up from 3 up to 15. So that's going to be 12. Let's give that a test. Why has that not worked? Ah, fantastic. So that should encompass all of the area, so we can catch the hollies as they go past. I actually want to slow that down slightly. So, no, not for that one, sorry. Let's go slow. So let's try it again. Brilliant, excellent stuff. Okay, so let's give it a test. Fantastic, let's select that one. Great, can we select the... Yes, we caught the golden holly and we've won the game. Well done, everybody. Congratulations and well done on making your game. If you do need any help or have any questions, please leave a comment below. The next video should appear somewhere on the screen shortly. And if you want to keep up with all the games we're producing throughout December, please subscribe here.